Hi, darling. Come on in. Come sit on the carpet with me today because we're gonna talk about this. Is that working? This video might get a bit long because I am going to tell you all of my knowledge and wisdom, but I am going to timestamp it for you, so just to look for whatever information it is that you would like to see. Okay, if you're new here, my name's Bianca. I do wife, mum, Christian, any videos like that. So I want to tell you everything that I've learned, everything that I know, kind of like a how-to tips and tricks. But disclaimer, this is my experience and everything that I have learned and what I know. It does not mean it's gonna work for you or where you live. Okay, so first off, let's start with the basics. I am based in South Africa. This is what I can and learned in South Africa. There is a South African Facebook group that I will try to link for you below, where you can ask loads of questions, learn so much information, and so on and so on and so forth. I started diapering, cloth diapering at 4 months of age. This is my first child. She is now 14 months old. So I have in essence been cloth diapering for 10 months. So as a newborn, I decided to do disposable nappies because first off, I asked for them in my baby shower. I did not have the need to purchase even, no, I'm gonna lie. I bought one nappy pack, one size 0 nappy pack, because I only had two, I don't know. Point is, I had enough disposable diapers, which I was generously gifted, and I'm very thankful for it, that I did not need to buy newborn nappies. And if I get a second baby, I would do it exactly like that, because newborn poop is a frothy, milky business, and I'm not about washing that. That's just not for me. So 4 months is where I started, and I did start giving my baby solids or introducing solids at 4 months, and I made use of the Weaning Sense program, which is for a different video. So the brand that I've used, let's start with that. I'm gonna tell you what I use. So I use Biddykins. So there you can see Biddykins. Biddykins is made in Durban, I think, and you can online order it. Shipping or courier fees are 60 Rand, and in South Africa it's the cheapest brand that I have found with a good enough quality. Okay, so there's Ackermans that has Bamboo Baby, which I find is more expensive than Biddykins, and in my opinion not as good. You get Pep brands as well, which is too scratchy and itchy and leaves a reaction for my baby, so that's not working for me. So I chose Biddykins because it's cheaper, or the cheapest good brand that I found. I've heard a lot good things about Pokoloki and Bambabella, which is handmade, locally made, I don't know. But it's very expensive, and I am not going to do that. So why am I doing cloth diapering? I am doing cloth diapering because it's cheaper. That's my main reason. because damn diapers are expensive, okay? So I do buy disposable diapers for, well, I've bought 3 packs so far. I bought 1 size 3 and 2 size 4 packs, which I use on days where we are leaving and there is not a washing machine available, such as going on a holiday or something. Days when it's raining and the diapers are not drying. Days when we don't have water. And 4th reason would be if there is no electricity for a longer period of time and I run out of diapers. So it's basically just a backup in case I need it. We have, what do we call this? All-in-ones. This is an all-in-one nappy where you basically just fold it in like that and boom, pops your uncle. Okay, so let's try that again. This I got because my husband's hands were too big to stuff the pockets. I do not recommend all-in-one at all. I don't recommend it. I don't like it. It's irritating because, first of all, as you can see, it flops around. So as soon as baby starts with crocodile turning, it's very difficult to get the layers on top ready, put her on. It's difficult to boost these as well. If you put in another liner and you want to close it, okay, this is a night liner. Where's the normal? Let me get a normal one. Okay, so this is a normal liner. If I try to boost it, then when I close it, it's too long. It's basically too long. So I have to back it up, fold it over, and then close it if I have to put in another liner. And then this thing is extremely, extremely, extremely thick, okay? It does not work. So I don't boost them at all. That is the reason why I need to change them faster. And that is why I got a leakage today. So we use all-in-ones. I don't like them, like I just said. My favorite ones, I haven't tried many types. I've tried all-in-ones and I've tried pockets. That's what I know. Okay. Oh, and fitted for the nighttime. So my favorite is pockets. I love pocket diapers. So can't seem to find my things because I throw it around like a mad person. Okay, so I bought the 4 layers bamboo terry. Very nice. It's almost like microfiber, but it absorbs better. It's very, very nice. So that is the inner that I go with. If you buy from Biddikins, you get 1 inner, you want microfiber inner, and if you basically choose a different one, you just add a little money, like 9 rand or something was this one. I can't remember. And then I added a second one as well. So I added bamboo cotton inserts. This combo worked perfectly. It's still working perfectly for us. Like I said, I change her a bit faster now with the more volume she's having, but it's still working perfectly. So I just put it together. I put the bamboo one, the microfiber one, first, and then I put the thicker one at the back, because you have to do it like that, because obviously you want the first one that's absorbing to be the most absorbent, or the fastest absorbent, that it can hold more. So I just put them together in my hands. This one is a bit longer, so I just leave a little space at the top and I just hold it. And I have extremely small hands, I have to say that. And I open up my pocket and I just push it in, make sure everything's straight, push it in, and then I pinch it at the top. And then as I pull my hand out, I just make sure everything is straightened and not curled. That's very important. So straighten it, just shake it a little bit right. Only if it's curling inside, make sure everything is straight. When you put on the diaper, make sure everything is straight and done. Then I close it, fold it, and this is how I store it. Okay, so that is how you use the pockets. I have 24 diapers. I can wash it every third day, and then if it does not dry in one day due to weather or whatever circumstances, I have enough for it to at least hang on the line for 2 days. We don't go through a lot of diapers. She uses maximum 5 diapers if it's a normal day. If it's teething or like poop after poop after poop, obviously we're going to go through more than that. But average, we go through 4 or 5 diapers a day. I change her every 3 hours. So I change her at 7 in the morning when we pick her up. I change her again before her morning nap time at 9:30 or 9-ish. Then I change her again at 12-ish for her afternoon nap. I change her a bit after an afternoon nap around 3, and then her nighttime nappy at 7 again. And that is the amount of diapers that we go through if it's a normal day. The nighttime nappies, I use the fitted ones. This is a fitted. It looks like this. If you buy fitteds for the day, it also looks exactly like this. It is a bit bulkier. The all-in-one is supposed to be thinner, but I found that it's only, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with an all-in-one. I just don't like it, and I don't recommend it. But the fitteds are really great. So it comes with 2 of these, which is bamboo cotton fleece insert, 4 layers of it. So it comes with 2 of these. So you can clip in the one into the diaper, and the other one just clips into this one. In the beginning, or actually no. So you can clip both. Does it come with 2? It does. It comes with 2. You cannot use it just like this. It actually comes with 3 because you need the top one as well. So you have the normal one with the stay dry side. I have absolutely no idea what this is. Probably the same, but it has a stay dry side, and that is the side that you want to put against baby's bum. It feels like fleas almost. So I put it like that. I don't put in 2 inners. I've never done that because she's not a heavy night peer. I still don't need to do it. It still lasts for the day. Like, the cover does not even get pee on it. So this is sufficient for my baby. She's not a heavy wetter, by the way. So then you put it on like this, and then you need a cover. So you can get a PUL plastic cover like this type for the day if you want to, but for the nighttime I like the fleece covers because it's soft, it doesn't scratch against baby's bum. So, but it does tend to smell. They do smell, just a warning. Okay, so then it goes on baby's bum. I like that. Advantages of cloth diapers: it's cheaper, environmentally friendly. You need less, obviously, and it's healthier, especially for the ingredients and the material against baby's bum. Okay, disadvantages, I would say, if you don't do well with poop and things, you might struggle a bit. For pockets, you need small hands to put it in. If my husband helps me fold it, he would just rub it, put the 2 next to each other on the nappy for me, and then I would go and put them in. You need to actually wash and fold them, obviously, so that takes time. If you feel like you don't want to fold them and you want to take them out of a basket as you go along, be my guest. But it's easier for me to prep it beforehand, and I usually do it while she's playing, and normally she would help me and unfold them for me like 3 or 4 times, but it's fun to watch her help. You cannot use normal bum cream on these nappies. The zinc and the petrolatum in those things are going to clog your diaper. When a baby has thrush or a yeast infection, they say that you need to strip it, but I never do it. I never strip it. I just put in a liner, or if it's extremely bad, I would put on a disposable diaper and like bum cream her and ointment her like a mad person, and for like 2 diapers, and then she's ready and back to normal usually. So no normal ointments. I used first, I like the okay, I like the one that it has a owl on. I cannot recall the name. I'll just pop a photo there. So I like that one because it smells very interesting. It's a nice smell, and whenever they pee, you actually smell the lotion, and it's a really nice smell to have. However, we did run through it quite fast because the consistency is like a normal moisture. So at the moment we're using the Olive brand, which smells like nothing, maybe olive oil. It's very difficult to use in the winter because it's like coconut oil. It gets extremely hard when cold, and you need to rub it in your hands before you can put it on to get it soft. But in the summer it works perfectly soft, easy to put on, and it's more of a barrier oil type of cream. So that is the one that we use. Then you cannot use or any type of ointment on the diaper itself. That's why you get liners, and you just line it and then you throw away the liner whenever you need to use something like that due to yeast infections or whatever. Okay, so my go-to salve with a disposable nappy for yeast creams or bum rashes, especially due to antibiotics, is just a Bennett mixed with a Friar's balsam. And then for yeast infection, I would just buy that Candida, the pink one, and use that, and it works perfectly for my baby. Okay. If you want them to stay soft, I recommend you use a tumble dryer, but remember the plastic, the PLU, it cannot go into a tumble dryer. So you can only put, that's another reason why I don't recommend all-in-ones, because you cannot put this in the tumble dryer. However, with the fitted, you can just take the thing, put it in the tumble dryer to get them soft again. I do not own a tumble dryer. What we do is we just take it, rub it in our hands for like 30 seconds, not even, just rub it all over, and then it's perfectly soft once again. So that's all I do. This one is perfect now. So I just rub them soft. Washing. I rinse my nappies off the bum. Always. I rinse them with warm water, especially if it pees. If they stand too long, then the bathroom starts to smell. So I rinse them, if I remember, immediately after taking it off of her bum. So I rinse it with warm water, just dry it out, wash my hands when I'm done. It's not that bad. And then I just hang it over the towel rail. We are blessed enough to have 2 bathrooms. So one is a guest bathroom, and that's where I do that. Because if we have guests over, I would just quickly throw everything in the basket and just disinfect everything with a spray or a wipe or whatever I have on hand. So I rinse them out, I hang them over the rail, and then by the end of the day or the next morning, I throw them in here. They're not completely dry. That's why I have a basket with holes in. It helps with smell, and it helps for them to basically not mold or get some mildew on. So I throw it in here, and then I wash every 2nd or 3rd day, depending first off on the weather. If I need more drying time, I would wash every 2nd day, and secondly, it depends on how many diapers we use. When she teethes, I make sure to wash every 2nd day. If she's not teething or not going away or everything's just normal, then I wash every 3rd day. So I just eyeball my washing cycle. How I wash my cycle, I have a normal top loader, 13 kgs. So I throw everything in. I only have cold water. They do recommend washing nappies with warm water, but I do not have a warm tap connected on my washing machine. That is why I rinse them with warm water beforehand. Oh, if she poops, what you can do is, where's that thing I had? You can buy liners separately. In the beginning, I did this. I bought liners. You can use it for poo, and you can use it when you need to put on any ointment for yeast infections or whatever. I'll find it in a moment. Okay, you can buy liners. They come in a roll, like hand towels. So, and then you take them off, and they look like this. They look a bit better than this one. This one has been reused. So you take it off like this. If she pees, what I do is I wash it with my hand, and just like a sunlight bath, something, rinse it very well, softly, work softly, and then I can use it twice. I don't use it more than twice because, as you can see, the washing makes it frail. Okay, so then it's not helpful at all. But if there's any like the normal bum creams on it due to something or a yeast infection or whatever, or a rash, then I throw it away, because if I accidentally put it on the wrong way, then goodbye nappy, you know. So obviously, if she poops, what she can do is, where's my folded diaper? Anyway, so you literally just put this liner in here. It doesn't lie perfectly, so what I would normally do is just fold it like that. I do find that folding it like in on the sides is better, because it makes like a little bucky. If I fold it in half, it's too thin. So I like folding it like that, and then it catches the poop if she poops only there. Obviously, it could move if it's a very loopy poo. Okay, so then you can just literally take this, throw it in the toilet, flush it. It is flushable. Our tank or our surge system blocks very fast, so I never throw this in our toilet. What I do is I have that bags, like the trash bags for the normal disposable nappies that locks in the scent. I have one like that in my bathroom, and I would literally shake off the poo or rinse it off if need be, and throw it in that little bag and just close it and keep it in my cabinet until it's full, and then I would throw it out outside, and no, it does not smell at all. I don't use this anymore because first off, I don't mind to clean my baby's poo. I find it easier. These things are just more PT, an extra thing to put on, extra money, and an extra waste of my time. And I find that this is not stay dry. So then the wetness is against her bum all the time, and that's when she gets rashes faster. So I avoid liners. These are the ones I have left. They've been in her diaper bag for I don't know how long. What I would do is I would, first off, like I said, just shake off the poo if you can, take a shower head in the toilet and spray it off. Then I would wash it in the sink further. So I would take it like this and just rub it. I don't even have to touch the poo. I just rub it and the poop that sticks on it will come off. If it looks like it's going to stain, I just use the Sunlight green bar of soap and just wash it with that. I don't rinse the soap off afterwards. I leave it on to make sure it doesn't stain. If my diapers stain, this one has stain from beetroot, then you literally just leave it in the sun. Okay, so this is how this one looks from beetroot. This entire liner was purple, black purple. Okay, so she had beetroot and iron, extra fortified iron, and it was like a purple black business. This thing was stained and I thought I would have to throw it away. I left it in the sun. Every time I wash it, I just hang it in the sun. I would like let it dry or put it just like this on a towel rack in the sun, and let it stay there for an entire day. And that is the way that I unstain my diapers. Like, my diapers are in really good condition, I think. This one is also bad. That's the dirty one. These two are the dirtiest, definitely. Like, all of my other diapers are so white and clean, and they look better than the bedding, I feel. So the sun is your friend, and if you can't get the stains off, just Sunlight liquid with the soap on, put it in the sun. That helps as well to get the stains out. Okay, next, my wash cycle. So I rinse everything, I hang it somewhere, make sure you dry it out enough, hang it up, and then washing day comes, I throw it in the bin or in the washing machine, and I put it on a heavy cycle. Heavy cycle is basically just a soak extra, and like I said, I use cold water. So when I wash my clothes, I use Ariel washing powder. I have heard that you should never use Sunlight washing powder because it doesn't clean the diapers. I don't know though, that's just what I've heard. And please make sure that you never use a 2-in-1 washing powder. They cannot get Stay Soft on these diapers. They will clog. No Stay Soft, just plain regular washing powder. So if I would wash my clothes, I use like a 3/4 of a cup. A cup is about this big, of washing powder. That is less than the recommended amount, and it works. And because I find that if I use the recommended amount, it stays and it doesn't wash out, rinse out. So I use less. With the diapers though, I use the full recommended amount, which is 1.5 cups of soap. So I use that. It has a soaking setting extra, and that's basically it. After a while, especially in rainy days or something, and the nappies don't dry perfectly well, or if sometimes the urine smell is just much stronger. So after a while, if the nappies start to smell after washing, if I take them off the line and I smell something bad, this smells really nice. If I smell something bad, I would, the next cycle, what I can do if it's really, really bad is I put them in the bath with only hot water, and I let them stay there overnight because we don't have hot water on our washing machine. But that's just in extreme cases, and I've only done that once. Okay. Then I would obviously put them in the washing machine. Then I put them on just a wash cycle with the soap, the washing soap. Just one wash, not a rinse, just one wash. I put it on to wash with normal soap. Then when the machine is done, I reset it to a normal setting with a wash, a rinse, and a spin. And then I put in baking soda, about half of my cup, which is, I don't know, 2 tablespoons. Put baking soda straight into the bin, not in the loader. Baking soda straight into the bin. And then in the Stay Soft area, I put in white vinegar, quite a lot of that. And then I go through the whole cycle of wash, rinse, spin with that. And I find, and then obviously hang them in the sun if the sun is shining, and then the smell is gone. It's perfectly white again, the smell is good, and that is how I do it. When she has thrush or yeast infection, they do recommend stripping your nappies with bleach. I personally feel that you are ruining your nappies when you do that. I don't want bleach anywhere near my home. I only use natural products. So, I use mostly natural products. So I don't use bleach. I don't buy bleach. So that is the way I strip my diapers, is by using the baking soda and vinegar, because I feel that that chemical reaction works perfectly, and the yeast goes away. It doesn't stay. So that's the way I do it. Okay. When I wipe her bum, I don't wipe her with wet wipes, really. So if she pees, I just have like a bowl with water in with a bum cloth that I just swap out every day. Put in clean water every time she pooped. I would put in clean water, but if she pees, I just use the same water. So I use that water, just wipe her off, and then lotion and a bum balm. That is how I would clean her when she's peeing, which is a lot. If she poops though, I have a whole ritual. And no, you don't need to have this whole ritual. You can use whatever you want. That's just the way I like to do it. So I would wipe her off with toilet paper, normal toilet paper, because I can flush the toilet paper with the poop. So I would wipe her off with toilet paper, then remove the nappy, obviously. If it's a very, very sticky poop, then I would use a wet wipe, and put that in a disposable bag, the ones that lock in the smell. And I would actually save that until it's full before I throw it away, because it doesn't smell. And it's in the bathroom. I don't care. So I would use that. If it's really sticky and I cannot get it off, with the toilet paper. And then I would add a drop of baby soap into the water that I have. When it's winter, obviously you get warm water every time, but in the summer I don't. So I would just add a drop of soap, and I would wipe off her bum with a nice cloth and water, obviously. And then she smells clean even. You can literally, I do that. I smell her bum and wipe until I smell nothing. I don't want her to smell like poop. So that's how I would wipe her. And then of course lotion and bum cream. Then I would throw out that water, rinse out that cloth when I rinse out the diaper, and I only use a new cloth the next day. Every morning I would take a new cloth. Comparison. To give you a comparison between what I had and what I have now. I started off with Huggies because everybody told me that Huggies is just nice around the bum, all girls, and so on and so forth. But every time she pooped, we had a poop explosion at the back as soon as we moved past size 2. So size 0 and 1 was great, terrific Huggies. Pampers was too big for her on those sizes, but as soon as we started with size 2, the Huggies was not working and she was having back poop explosions. And then I moved over to Pampers. I had basically 2 packs of Huggies left, which I just sold. I sold actually 6 bags of diapers because she grew out of them and we had so many. So size 3, I moved her over to Pampers. We have never had leakage issues there. Nothing. It worked really great. And then we started cloth diapering as soon as she would fit into it. And as soon as we were able to purchase it in month 4. So I started off very slow. So with the cloth diapers, we never get poop explosions. Never. Haven't gotten that even once. What we do get is pee leakages if it's too full and I have waited too long to change the diaper. That happens when she falls on a bum, or I pick her up and I press too hard on the nappy or skew. So basically with compression, and only really if it was on too long or she peed more. This hasn't started happening until recently, after 1 year of age. Before that, we never had leakages. So now we do, because I think I'm leaving the nappies on too long and I need to put in another booster. So that's the issue there. It's not something wrong with the nappy itself. It's just not enough support. Okay. So I have 24-day diapers and I have 4 night nappies, and with the liners I bought 2 rolls of liners. With my bum cream, I think so far in the 10 months that we've been using it, I have used a maximum of say 4,000. Maximum of 4,000. I think it's way less, it's 3,000 something, but I've used a maximum of 4,000. That is without washing powder and water and electricity. I did not count that. I don't have time for that. I did work out before I started whether it would be cost effective or whether it's gonna add up to the same, and it is definitely much cheaper. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll chat to you about it. I'll definitely will. Guys, I think that's it. I think that's all I got to tell you. This is an extremely long video, but please make use of the time thingies. If you made it up to here, I feel like I need to, I don't know, buy you a coffee or something. So thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe and like, especially if you want more mom videos. I can most definitely do that. So thank you for sitting with me on my rug and folding diapers with me and having bum talk. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time.